What's up, y'all? It is Mama Ro, and I am here with a video. Okay, so today's content is a little bit different. I want to kind of switch it up, and I wanted to give y'all a story time. So yes, if y'all see this title, the story time is a guy asked me for money. Y'all, I my ears was I couldn't believe my ears and what I was hearing. But we're gonna go ahead into that story time. Now, before I get into the story time, if this is something you want to listen to and you want more story times, let me know in the comments. Make sure you hit that like button. Comment if you had a story or a situation like this before. Say whatever you want in the comments. And let's go from there. So let's get started. So I'll start by saying this. I met this guy in the beginning of November, probably like the first week of November. So we were friends from about November, December, January, for about 4 months. Yeah, about 3 or 4 months we were friends. But that ship, it sailed. It went down. Okay, so I met this guy in the mall. Now, mind y'all, he's African. He smelled good first and foremost. Shoes were nice, handsome, tall, very kind, and he went out his way to chase me, which is why I gave him my number. I'll even get into the red flags of the initial conversation, but I kind of just let everything slide because he was cute and whatever. So like I said, met him in the mall. I was walking around. I was shopping for shoes. I was just shoe shopping randomly. Wanted to see if I can come up on something. And he had seen me. Now, the first time he seen me in the shoe store, he was like, "You look nice." And I'm like, "Well, thank you. You look nice too," because he really was dressed nice. So I just gave a compliment back. Went out of the store. I knew that he wanted to say something to me, but he couldn't build up the courage to say it. That was flag number one. Okay, but like I said, I didn't pay it any attention. I just kept it pushing. Then I walked through Macy's, and it was like a cologne area that he was in. I was walking past the women's perfume, and I was leaving out because I had looked in the shoe area over there. And when he seen me, he told this lady, "Wait a minute!" Like, I seen it from my peripheral because I seen him again. I'm like, "Oh, this guy getting ready to chase me down." Then anyways, he was like, told that lady to hold on, and he ran out like, "Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me." I'm like, "Okay." He like, "Man, you look real nice. Like, just telling me I was beautiful and all that." And got into a little bit of conversation and asked me for my phone number. Now, I should have known flag number one. The conversation, he kind of like cut it super short and was out. And we'll get into that as well. But anyways, he asked me for my number. Mistake I made was by giving him my Instagram. And once he went to my Instagram, he seen that I was a social media influencer. But I wasn't, like I said, when I seen this guy, y'all, he was dressed so nice. Like, he looked like he had money. Like, I was like, dang, he got money. Like, I don't care about it. I'm just saying, like, he looked like he had some money, but apparently he didn't. But whatever. And that was okay. I just didn't appreciate that he act like it. Okay. So, first week of talking, he kind of told me something that I didn't like. So I just stopped talking to him. I cut him off. I cut this man off 3 times, y'all, and I should have seen the red flag right there. First time I cut him off, I didn't like the things that he said, the information that he had shared with me. I'm like, why are we talking? But after that, I was like, you know what? He could just be my friend. It continued to move on. So he called me and was like, "Is this Markia? Oh, man, you with the same spiel. Oh, my God, you bothered my day. You upset my day that I didn't talk to you." Whatever, talk back to him. Now, at this point, he getting ready to just abruptly leave and go to Africa. And this is something that he kept doing as we were friends. He just kept out of nowhere just abruptly leaving. And I'm just like, what? Now, this whole time, y'all, before I get to the money part, this man went to Dubai twice, Paris, and Africa. Okay? So, and everybody that knows, if you know that those flights are not cheap. Okay? So let's keep that in mind. He drives I don't think it's his car, but he says that he drives an Audi and a Range Rover. That's what he told me, that them is his cars. But after him asking me for the amount of money that he did, I don't believe that those are his cars. I think that they're probably like his brothers or something. Whatever. I didn't know. So we're talking for months while he's in Africa. He's calling me every day, all day. We're building a really good bond on the phone. And then probably like 3 weeks before he's getting ready to come home, ladies, this is where it gets crazy. He keeps continuing to complain about finances to me. I'm talking about the entire time we were friends. He jumped from job to job, place to place. He was very inconsistent. Okay. Now I started to catch on to that, and I was like, you know what? I was being the good friend that I am. I was like, I'm gonna pray for you. I prayed with him and for him, and I told him that things will get better for him, things will come along for him. I was really his friend, like genuinely. I prayed for him, and I wish the best for him, and I even gave him some suggestions. And I told him if I know anybody, I'll put in a word for him. He continued to complain about money. Oh man, the guy who I was just working for, he didn't give me my last check. How is it that someone cannot give you your last check? Ding, 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 ding. Red flag, you was lying. You just wanted me to give you money. So he kept complaining about money, kept huffing and puffing. Man, I need some money. Just kept saying how much he needed money. Then I'm getting my nails done. I'm lit. I'm drinking and all that. Me and my friend, we was like planning our trip to Miami. Mind you, in between this time, like he know that I'm working, I'm getting gigs, I'm like grinding and stuff like that. So after that, as I'm saying, I think that he tried to catch me while I was like drinking wine and stuff like that, and he was like, can I have $350? I'm like, mind y'all, this is about 2.5 to 3 months, 2.5 months after knowing him. This is after he was on vacation, traveling. I'm talking about, y'all, he was in the desert on motorbikes. He was living his best life. Why would I help you out and give you money if you apparently you got all this money in the world, but you're asking me for money? Now mind y'all, this man is approaching his 40s, and I believe that he's actually older than the age that he told me. I think that he's older because he had a lot of gray hair. I think that he's older than what he said. And I'm in my 20s, and he would get very irritated by some of the things that I said and did, and it didn't dawn on me until like over the past few weeks, thinking in hindsight, like, this man is older than what he really told me he is. Like, he's definitely older than what he said. And I honestly don't think he's like legal here in USA, but that's not my business. So yeah, he asked me for the $350, and I blocked him because I thought it was rude, and I had peeped the pattern in the way he did it. He was just trying to be a user, and he would say things to me like, oh, you should buy a Bugatti. You got some Bugatti money? Because I'm not even going to cap to nobody. I will have some Bugatti money one day. I might got some nice whip money, but I don't got no Bugatti money. Like, y'all, he was trying to test my pockets to see where my head is at. So he just kept telling me to buy a Bugatti, sending me all this expensive stuff that I should buy, telling me that I should be in this, talking about all this designer and stuff like that. And I'm just thinking in my mind, like, you just asked me for $350. Like, I would never ask nobody for that amount of money. I would just go make it in literally 20-30 minutes. Like, but everybody not blessing ain't the same. Fast forward, y'all, I block him again. I blocked this man again. Okay, I blocked him for like almost 2 weeks. Now at this point, he's leaving me voicemails and, oh, why you playing with my feelings and da da da. So I feel bad for him, y'all, and I talk back to him. Now back to this. He went right back to complaining, telling me how he's got rich friends that won't give him money. He's getting frustrated at this point because he needs some money. He's broke. At this point, he's broken. He's mad. He going around other people like, yeah, I'm riding around in this car. My friend, no. Okay, if you were driving a Audi and a Range Rover, why would I give you money? So his other friend he went to New York, and his other friend didn't give him money either. So apparently he was hopping from place to place and job to job, trying to make ends meet, when all he had to do was be an honest person, you know what I'm saying, and be a hustler, and he could have got that. So ladies, I just want to let you know, when you meet these men out here, make sure that they are financially stable. It has nothing to do with being rich or none of that. And these men will try to use you, like, and with me, like, he even asked me like, what if I have a key to your place? And I said, oh no, you gotta go. So at some point we ended up just losing contact. I couldn't take it no more. I couldn't do it no more. It was weird. It was awkward, and I just felt like it was wrong for a man approaching 40 years old, grown man with children, to be asking a woman in her 20s, a trying woman at that, for money after you just was on vacation for 3 months. So yeah, ladies, that is my story time. It felt good to get that off my chest because I've been wanting to talk about it anyway. So yeah, if y'all like this content and y'all want more story time, y'all let me know.